This needs talked about. So I'm about to tell you about the most obvious, yet the most overlooked prophecy in the Bible. This came about after a conversation I just had made me realise how much people are unaware of this. And it goes right back to Genesis 6, right back to pre-flood. It says, "The sons of God realised that the daughters of man were beautiful. They looked them over, then picked wives for themselves." So the sons of God were in fact the Nephilim, the fallen angels. They were on the earth back then and afterward, and this is all pre-flood, remember. Let me break this down. These Nephilim, fallen angels, or sons of God, whatever you want to call them, they tampered with God's perfect creation. They contaminated the flesh. They mixed with the women of the earth. And God just said, enough. And that was one of the reasons for the big flood. So it wasn't just down to sin, it was also down to these fallen angels. God just wanted to wipe them all out. Then, if we fast forward thousands of years later, Jesus says, "As it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the coming of the Son of Man." Jesus is basically saying it has to be like the days of Noah before he comes back, before he returns in end times. Our Lord warned us about this, and look around us now. There's companies that are actually tampering with human DNA. They're designing embryos, trying to play God. AI is reaching its peak. It has more knowledge than a human. It can make decisions. Some of them even look like humans. These robots can mimic our thoughts and even our consciousness. So again, this is man trying to be like gods. And another thing is the whole gender thing. What is going on there? There's people claiming that there's all these different genders when the Lord only made male and female. Back in the days of Noah, you could see Satan was at work with these fallen angels. We have exactly the same thing going on today. The only difference is Satan is using different tools, but his end goal is exactly the same. Satan wants to completely corrupt the image of God. He wants to confuse humanity, and he wants to spoil God's perfect creation. Look at our world leaders, guys. They can't leave God's creation alone. Satan is playing a vital role inside them because he's rushing, because he knows that his time is nearly up. Our politicians can't even leave the skies alone, guys. They're trying to block out the sun. They're doing cloud seed and chemtrailing. These are the Lord's creations, and they're all being tampered with. Humans are being tampered with. Gender is being tampered with. We are in the days of Noah. We're just a little bit more advanced. Satan is still playing his role. He's just using different tools. This prophecy is being fulfilled, and it gets more advanced every single day, but people have their eyes closed. How can you miss it? This video came about because I was in the bank today and an AI machine, it was a deposit machine, ate my money. And I had to speak to the bank manager about this because I had to get my money back, right? And while I was waiting to get my money from the cashier, the bank manager was chatting away to me for some reason about the greatness of AI and, you know, all these different advances that these robots are doing, and the fact that it's going to be a great thing to have all of our money put digitally, and there's going to be no more cash, and all these things this bank manager was saying to me. And inside my head I'm thinking, these people are just so blind. They can't see that this is actually a prophecy and that it's the wrong way to go. But in God's perfect plan, everything must fulfill. And this is just another prophecy. I hope we're all nice and awake after that. I hope I've spread awareness. I hope that people can see this right in front of their nose. It's right in front of their nose. Don't overlook it. Stay alert and stay awake. And have a great day. God bless.